Hello everyone and welcome to another match in Herman's retirement tour. And in this one, right now, currently doing a world tour, which you can see the full thing on VGIW Training Center, is the return of one of the OG trainers of the training center. It's Mark. Mark coming down to the ring with his girlfriend Helen Monroe. Mark, a seasoned trainer at the training center, of course, works closely with works alongside Helen's father, Boris Monroe. I believe that's how they ended up meeting and are now dating. But Mark returning to returning to work once again after a hiatus away from the squared circle, and Mark now ready as he's been traveling across the world, making a pit stop here, of course, to pay tribute to one of the greats of VGIW, that being the Giant. And you got to think that someone like Herman has great respect for what Mark is doing. Mark and the trainers at the training center, Boris Monroe, Dennis Finch, the Lizard King Venom, Kane Randleman, they're all doing a great service by helping to mold the next generation of professional wrestler and ensuring that the older wrestlers stay sharp. Undoubtedly, Mark has helped Herman a lot in the final years of his career in ensuring that he can stay performing at his best. And I think Herman not only has been trying to pay back the training center by showcasing a lot of these wrestlers, but wants to pay a little bit back to Mark by showcasing maybe an underrated performer in showing Mark's abilities off here tonight. Mark, maybe not someone that a lot of people think about because of Mark staying within the confines of the training center, but someone whose abilities cannot be overstated in their importance. Anyway, look at the size difference though. Mark getting a chest chop in, but immediately blocked by the Giant, lifting Mark up with ease. Oh, and there's Snake Eyes. And immediately going for a pin here, but way too early in my opinion, surely. Is it? Oh my god! Of course, the size difference might have made that more difficult to kick out from. And now you can see Herman going for some big shots. But look at that! Utilizing Herman's weight against him there with that hip toss. Good stuff right there by Mark. Of course, Mark, up in for a hard one here, given how heavy Herman is. You can imagine Mark, even though Mark is a great technical expert, has to be struggling to figure out what he can do here. A lot of his usual repertoire is out of the picture in this one. Whoa, what a strike right there. Bringing Herman back up once again. And look at this, going for that leg lock. But Herman able to reach to the ropes there. Those gigantic arms. Oh, as big, they're longer than the head and torso of Mark. Just to give an idea of the size difference. Ellen watching her boyfriend here. Mark, right now, at least, even if it's just a boyfriend-girlfriend thing, right now Mark is starting to join himself with the illustrious Monroe family. You got to wonder if these two ever, tie the knot. Would Mark take on the Monroe name and become Mark Monroe? Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Herman did not see that coming. Of course, Herman got his own family lineage here with his son, Sid Onslaught. Oh! Here in VGIW. And now, look at this. Big knee strike right there. Great work by Mark. Stomping on the knee. Oh, driving the arm down. And now, look at this. Great back and forth here, but we are closing in on a potential countout right now. These two got to be wary and get back in that ring. Oh, into the ring post. Irish whip again. Count of eight. This match may already be over. Count of 9. And Mark, look at the speed. My word, he pelted it back into the ring. I don't think I've seen someone run that fast in a while. Oh, Oh, man. Look at Mark here. Again, like, you know, if you want to see Mark's full scale of his abilities, watch that watch that World Tour. Oh, man. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Good God. Oh, and look at that big strike right there. And now Herman getting back into the ring. Oh, look at this, looking to go for burning Herman. Oh my goodness. But look at that, and Mark with the escape. Oh, wow. Look at this. Big stomps right there. Oh, man, and look, go for the inverted Boston Crab. Look at this, and look at the angle. There's that tap out, and Mark wins. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to subscribe to the VGIW channel. Mark is part of one of our shows, the VGIW Training Center, where you can also see VGIW, GHK, Kitsune Kingdom, Canadian Destroyer Promotions, Terrific Texas Wrestling, and so much more. If you enjoyed this match, please be sure to also leave us a like. We'll see you next time.